looks hard tonight. Better come with me.
Every game is a new game.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Welcome everyone, a little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Clippers, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course Houston, currently they're 5 spots behind them.
When I look at the Rockets, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pattern.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at the center position. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Steven Adams. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah,
Wyjmij się co.
we get 4 teams in
Proszę
each
sfala.
conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners
Ciotka.
plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad. And he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates,
Блядь.
the coaching staff, and even us
Серьезно?
on the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And he recovers it. From downtown, here's MP. Nice work on the board,
Vamos.
paying off with a basket.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Green with a screen on Harden. Harden against Van Vliet. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Wywalisz.
The shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Harden. Screen by MP. 4-3. Harden can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Thompson. And here's Green from the arc. Again, Green missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Now here's Adams. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Van Vliet. To the paint. That's good from Adams. On the assist by Van Vliet.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
MP, a screen on Brooks. A drive by Powell. Tipped. Green with the ball. Done in his pocket. Here's Van Vliet. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. Out to Powell. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Counted. Good.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The score now.
Блять, пошли трешки.
Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP, a screen on Brooks. Powell against Brooks. Just 5 on the clock.
Что вы делаете?
Harden.
Пиздец.
Thompson pulls it in.
Какая ебаная.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Second, the Clippers.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far. And here's Harden. Still no points. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Tries a 10-footer. Rockets with a rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball.
Бодаться такой себе идеей.
But you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Here's Adams. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace. So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable.
Ну это естественно, это 100% Треха будет в любой ситуации.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult.
У нас 0 с игры, блять. Просто 0, ни одно еще не закинул.
Van Vliet with a screen on Harden. Thompson scanning the floor. And he drives in, and that one's good.
Ага, ну ему похуй то, что там Харден и я, блядь, тяжелый. Он все равно протолкнет. Логично, логично.
MP outside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside, Green. Pass to Adams. Van Vliet against Harden. And it's blocked by Harden.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Хорош.
It's MP picking up the assist.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Brooks outside. Thompson outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the
Опять я фу. Я в рот ебал эту систему. Я просто в рот ебал. Просто фолы из ниоткуда, блядь. Задолбали они мне свистеть. Вовремя нахуй. Чё? Ничего. Да это ОБС, блядь, ебаная. Что здесь? Вторично. Ой, хорош.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Now here's Whitmore, defended by Dunn. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Harden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Туда, блядь.
MP with a block. And they're able to recover, and it's Brooks missing.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Leonard against Brooks. Clock at 6. Plenty of space. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by MP. Leonard passes to Eubanks. Dunn outside. To the middle. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 13 now.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Landale with a screen. To the inside. Looking to end the run. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Landale. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And a foul call.
Вы заебали на мне фолить, уже 3-й фол, блядь. О, это пиздец. Вы рофлите?
Proficiency there.
Here's Harden. Leonard outside. Pass to Dunn. Drives to the hoop. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 12. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside, Green over MP. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall.
Охуенная
It wasn't a
передача,
bad
блядь.
shot.
On the wing, Green, defended by Harden. The Clippers grab the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Harden against Holiday. MP left side. Shoots from 12. That's tipped.
Ну, старин.
The Rockets shooting a low 28% so far in this one. That one goes in.
Ой, вот это уже просто пиздец. А, я не дотянулся, блядь.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Harden. MP is screen on Holiday. Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. And MP with a basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Whitmore. No made baskets yet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Dunn. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, BA. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Adams checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Brooks. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Adams. Here's Green. And rejected.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Green. Outside, Green. Green, a screen. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Leonard outside. Now here's Eubanks. MP is doubled. From 8 feet. And too long on the shot. Rockets trail by 14. Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Houston. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Sinks the tray.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
MP a screen on Holiday. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside Whitmore. The shot that time not on target. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Eubanks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. MP, number 1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. It's just something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't.
say, for sure. It's stolen by MP. MP, the flush.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's Harden. He's got 6. Pass to Zubats. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's MP. Back to Zubats. Harden against Van Vliet. And another shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Harden is lethal. His accuracy on point. You think it's a tough shot, but not so for him.
Adams finds Thompson. Knocks down the long J.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And Houston another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Powell. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by
Как это работает? Уже 2 потери за такую хуйню.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives
Да,
you
ой, иди нахуй.
leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes.
Пошли они нахуй, блядь.
Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes.
Блядь, Зубац, ты когда-нибудь в жизни блок поставишь?
Proven to be a clutch and consistent
Я им не управляю.
at really high level.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw.
Штрафную команду, блядь, долбоёб.
Doing themselves no
Не прокачанным штрафным, блядь.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, BA. Van Vliet's seen it all.
Блядь, идите нахуй. Блядь, 12 поинтов ввели, 12 поинтов ввели, блядь. Сука, чокеры ебаные.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Houston. MP, the pass to Zubats. Outside Simmons. Powell with it. 5 on the clock. MP inside, defended by Thompson. Nice job by MP, converting it tight.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Here's Adams.
Адамс урвал,
Third
сука.
basket in 6 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Simmons. Still without a bucket. Zubats with a screen on Van Vliet. Zubats with it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Ебись. Зачем этот ассист сейчас был? Передача, точнее, зачем был?
Outside, Green. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Stolen by Thompson.
Блядь, ну вы серьезно.
Pass to Adams.
Нахуй.
The basket's good.
Да в ахуе,
Off
блядь.
the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Zubats. He had 9 points in his last time out. MP, a screen on Green. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Че, походу уже не выиграли.
Thompson outside. Pass to Adams. Bogdanovich against Green. Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can
Порву, блядь. Два защитника бегают. Один центр бегает, блядь. Бесполезный нахуй.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Simmons. MP outside. Gets it up. Amin Thompson. He is feeling it tonight.
Пиздец, просто, бля, 15 поинтов почти вели. 15 почти поинт провели и все всосать, нахуй. Просто все всосали. За одну четверть будет.
It is taking a look at Los Angeles. They've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team with their talent. And
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
they've done a lot of things well, but I look at the
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian
Блин,
Anderson
14
for the start of
подборов,
the third
блядь.
quarter.
Хуеть, блядь. Подбирал.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a
Вообще,
game
думаю,
that's been a
ходить, да?
fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and
Понятно.
Kawhi in at the
Ну
forward
ща,
spots.
помимо.
James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Adams. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. The 3.
Вау.
And stolen by Leonard. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First in blocks, and they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Adams. And it goes out of bounds.
Ребись.
That one off Adams. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Pacers, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Leonard drops them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Van Vliet drives. Pass to Adams. Clock at 4. The 3 from Thompson. That is now his...
Ебать, что они кидают, блядь? Как они это кидают, блядь?
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Hits the three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks
Тут,
to me
блядь,
like
Стивена
there could be
Адамса не
something
тяну.
personal taking place here.
Now here's Green. Give him 8. And it's Brooks missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
MP no good.
Смотришь?
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thompson again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Adams. And here's Van Vliet. Defended by Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson.
Pass Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end too.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Now here's Thompson. 21 points in the game. On the wing, Green. Adams with a screen on Harden. That's good from Adams. On the assist from Van Vliet. Adams has got 10 points.
This is how you run the screen and roll, folks. Van Vliet with the pinpoint pass to finish it off.
Powell against Brooks. Powell passes to MP. MP right through him. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Thompson, a screen on Powell. Here's Brooks. MP with the block.
Какой у него между собой блок, охуеть. Может, трипл-дабл получится еще один. Нихуя не получится, фол получится, блядь. Что вы нахуй? 4-й уже фол, блядь. Охренеть.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game.
Хорош!
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
MP no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for MP.
А могло и не быть компиляции шейдеров, если бы разрабы не ленились.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Whitmore. From the arc. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And don't go away. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Powell with it. Tate picks him up defensively. MP, a screen on Tate. Outside Simmons. And the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 6.
You know, what touch from the Australian native Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
That's good from Tate on the assist by Holiday.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Outside Jones. MP with it. Landale's there. Here's MP.
Блять, я тебя нахуй ненавижу. Ты такая конченая хуйня. Бля, в 24-й хуй ты промахнешься с таким шотом, блядь. А здесь, бля, промахиваешься все, блядь.
They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that. It's almost a wrap.
And here's Tate. Shoots over Powell. Tate's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. Powell finds MP. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. MP beats the contact.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Powell against Tate. The floater. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. MP against Holiday. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And perfection right through the net. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. MP, a screen on Holiday. Simmons, the pass to MP.
А у меня все
Whitmore with the rebound.
мимо, блядь.
Whitmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Landale. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Я должен разъебу, блядь. Мне это заебало, нахуй. Просто у меня команда нахуй не играет, блядь.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Simmons. It's deflected. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Landale. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Landale. This one for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And timeout called by
Опять хуй сосем.
He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Охуенно, блядь. Бывало и вкуснее, блядь.
Leading by 3. Here's Powell. Driving to the basket. Basket counts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Harden against Green. Floats one up. MP with the block. Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. MP shot is off.
Как вот мне до кольца достать, просто на носочках подняться? Я не попадаю в него, блядь. Вот как? Вот почему? Объясни мне эту игру. Тысячи истин, блядь. У меня геймпад не работает. Работает. В игре не работает. Работает. Удобно бегать. Белый. Что у него на элитного? Ну-ка объясни мне. Да. У меня тоже все есть. Все есть. Полный комплект. И фотку прислать? Ну, докупил. Дешевле вышло. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Сколько стоит элитник обычный? Я купил за 15 и за 400 рублей купил лепестки алюминиевые. Ага. Нахуй мне оригинальный вид. Настрадал, наныл.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Adams.
Блядь.
On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And the shooter had very little space.
Ебать, мне поебал дали.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of high
Я
impact
катался,
defense we
блядь.
want to see out of him.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2
Где
for
идет
2 at the
Seagate?
line,
Сыграть,
and it's an
заебись.
8-point ball game. Timeout called. Houston.
Бля, наконец-то Хьюстон обошел, сука.
Fourth quarter.
Ну, проебущий, важная игра, блядь.
Time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Seven seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So the Clippers
30 поинтов, 22 подбора, блядь, 8 блокшотов. Ебать, я машина в защите, блядь. Я просто лучший центровой в этой игре.